Infinitive English. Together, we're gonna make your English better.
Morning, young fella.
You have a package for me? You have a package for me?
Alrighty, what's your name? Alrighty, what's your name?
Why?
What's up, y'all? How you doing out there? Welcome back to Infinitive English channel. My name is Raman. I am your host. And in today's episode of Phonetical Breakdown, we're taking down Fargo. Let's get it.
Phonetical Breakdown.
Morning, young fella.
You have a package for me? You have a package for me?
Alrighty, what's your name? Alrighty, what's your name?
Why?
Morning, young fella. Morning, young fella. What's the meaning of this one right here? Morning. It's an absolute way to greet someone in the morning. Obvious, duh. I mean, come on. So instead of saying good morning or hi in the morning when you see someone, you may say morning or morning to you. Morning to you. Good morning. So sometimes you may hear it as good morning. Good morning. So it may be reduced. Good morning may be reduced to like good morning. Good morning. Good morning. But he said, morning, young fella. And young fella is just, well, in this situation, it wasn't quite right approach to greet a 55-year-old man as young fella. But I mean, the man is really old. So for him, some 55-year fella is young fella. So that's why he said,
Morning, young fella.
morning, young fella. Now, Billy Bob Thornton wanted to get straight to the chase. Well, it's the part of his character in the whole season of Fargo. Season number 1, by the way. If you haven't watched, go ahead and check it out. Some fantastic stuff going on out there, right? So, and he said, listen to it.
You have a package for me?
You have a package for me. Did he say, do you have a package for me? Well, the last part for me, well, quite something like, as in regular robotic English. For me, he said, but still he connected everything, right? So you guys do remember, right? We have got to connect everything, but sometimes just to connect all of the pieces is not enough. Sometimes some elements, they just got to go. Not only they got to be connected, but sometimes they just got to go, right? And he said, you have a package for me?
You have a package for me?
You have a package for me? You have a package for me? So let's address this chunk right here. Do you have? So now, do you may sound like do you, dia. Sometimes it may sound like Jew or ja. So he could have said any of this. He could have said any of this instead of what he said, but we're going to get there in a second. So he could have said, do you have a package for me? 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 Okay, but he said, and listen how he said this.
You have a package for me?
You have a package for me. Do you have. So, but this duh is almost like it's not there, right? So sometimes it's being reduced, and this do you part, like the sub chunk, let's address it over here. Sometimes it may be just yeah. It may sound like this, right? But keep in mind, everything is still there, but it's reduced, okay? It's dropped, transformed, whatever the case is, it may not sound the way it looks, okay? So you have a package, and for me, he emphasized the for part, but still he connected this piece together. So he said, you have a package for me? You have a package for me?
You have a package for me?
So it might be any of this. Any of this will work perfectly fine if you will try to use it in everyday conversation. But the most important part about it, so you guys will be able to understand when native speakers go about their regular speech, okay? So, do you have a package for me? 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 Or just, you have a package for me? Okay? All right, let's address the next one.
Alrighty, what's your name? Alrighty, what's your name?
Alrighty, okie dokie. So what's alrighty?
Alrighty, it is a friendlier and more colloquial version of alright. Also, okay, good, fine, let's go. Alrighty then.
So alrighty, it's alright, but in more friendly manner. Okay, so alrighty. And again, I want you to pay attention. Alright. Did he say alrighty? Nope. He said alrighty. So here we have the diphthong I, and here we have T, and here we have E sound, right? And in between, we have the flap sound as a result, right? So vowel T in the middle. So we have all right D. Alrighty, he said. So alrighty, okie dokie. You know what I mean? So okay, now let's address this thing right here. It was super American, like really, really American, but North America. Okay, United States of America, it's like the North American continent, but on the north of United States of America, they got some specific accent, and it does sound more somewhat a little bit more German, if you will, because of the settlers who are settling, the north, like, close to a Canadian border. But it's not geography, it's phonetics. Let's get to it. He said,
What's your name? What's your name?
Alrighty, what's your name? He said, what's your name? What's your name?
What's your name?
Again, what? Now this connection, sound S and Y, give, both those sounds, they give us the sh sound, okay? As in sure, right? Or insurance, or whatever. Shh, you get the concept. So he said, what's your name? What's your name? Again, because you remember, right? You, in the American English, especially on the north, it's yeah. They pronounce like almost identically word yes. They say, well, not yes, but yeah. They pronounce it as yeah, like Germans, right? So wunderbar, yeah. Okay, but anyway, so yeah. What's your name? He said, what's your name?
What's your name?
Why?
Why? What does why mean? It's super simple, guys. Follow me here. It may be why are you asking? Or it may mean why do you want to know? Or etc. Right? So, why? Why are you asking? Why do you want to know? Well, it's quite informal, so I won't recommend you guys using this type of reply in some business-related matters, but it's easily usable in some friendly conversations, having a conversation with some people that you're familiar with, okay? It's okay, why? Like, why are you asking? Why? Are you coming tomorrow with us? Yeah, why? Why? Sometimes you may hear this sound, why? But, it's a topic for a completely different video. Why are you asking? Why do you want to know? The rest parts of the obvious question, like question is, well, technically it's obvious. Why are you asking? Why do you want to know? Sometimes it may come up just unfriendly when you're using this sort of reply to a person that you're not, in a close terms friendship with or something like that. So just, keep it to your friends, okay? And do not use it in some business meetings. Like, for example, have you finished the financial report? No. Why? It's a no-go way to talk to your boss, okay? So guys, morning, young fella. Do you have a package for me? You have a package for me? You have a package for me? So you guys understand this, right? Do you, yeah, ju, okay? Sometimes have the H might be dropped, right? So you have a package for me?
You have a package for me?
Alrighty.
Okie dokie. So the super friendly way to say all right to someone, right? What's your name?
Alrighty, what's your name?
And why? So that'll do it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to take a couple seconds of your sweet time, drop a like, subscribe to my channel for more positive content going on forward. And remember, together, we're gonna make your English better.